quick Devar Torah. Uh, we're in the week of Hanukkah. Hanukkah means dedication. We were rededicating the temple after it being desecrated by the Hellenists. Now, I have to underline something here. When we say Hellenists, we're talking about assimilationists. In that time, Greek culture was considered to be the ultimate culture. And what today we call Judaism was considered a backward religion. I mean, these people did not work one day a week. They took off on the Sabbath. They kept to these stupid laws about keeping kosher when everybody knows that it's just a medical thing. Of course, in the time of Hanukkah, nobody knew that because they didn't know what bacteria was. But that's, you know, we can overlook that. But the fact is, the Jews were considered a backward people because they obeyed the Torah. But the elites, the intellectuals who admired Greek culture, they wanted to change Judaism to be Greek. And in Hebrew, we call them mityavenim, or it's the reflexive, meaning they are Hellenists. Hellen, by the way, Hella is the way Greeks pronounce Greece. And a Hellenist is a person who wants to be Greek. And the Maccabees fought against it, saying Greek culture, on the top of it, it's beautiful. They have great artwork uh, and everything like that. But underneath, it was not a very pretty place. Um, and for instance, in Sparta, if a child was born deformed, they would kill it. The Jews found that to be an anathema. You do not kill a child just because he's inconvenient, he's disabled. You help that child. It's a very special blessing to help a child who's been disabled, to make them feel they're worth something. Because in the Torah view, every human is an image of God. Whether they are mentally challenged or physically challenged or healthy, we're all made in the image of God. And that was one of the underlying concepts that differentiated Judaism from most of the ancient world. That we believe God created us for a purpose to make the world a better place by our actions. And if we don't understand some of the commandments like keeping kosher, or at the time of the story of Hanukkah, keeping the Sabbath, um, so be it. Remember that according to Greek mythology, Prometheus stole fire from the gods and was punished for it. In the story of the biblical story, God gave man fire as a gift to help him with his task of making the world a better place. So you can choose now. Do you want to be modern, quote unquote, and Greek? Or do you want to be backward and moral, like what the Torah says? Something to think about.